Welcome to a Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Come on! You can argue with Hal about it. I don't know. I don't care.
We'll talk about
I'm looking at everything else. Anything that comes out of that is gravy. If you can find a way to continue the extortion of the planet that needs the food, then I'm all ears.
Yeah.
It's Trey we're talking to. That's extortion all over, isn't it?
I'm good with that. I don't really care. I mean, if they were worth keeping around, you know, they have figured out how to feed the damn selves by now.
I mean, vacation at Bernie's here. That's what we're talking about. We just keep him. He's dead, but we make sure we pretend like he's still alive.
So, just for side notes, the limo skimmer, it has a 500-point flux shield built into it for protection.
Ooh.
And brand new, it's going to cost about $250,000.
Too bad there.
The SUV doesn't have a flux shield, but it does have additional armor plates on it for threshold and integrity, and it's about 85,000 credits.
Well, this brings us to another trade situation. You need to make these legally ours. So they're not worth much stolen, so make them legally ours and we'll be able to sell them for something.
Oh, you talking about like file off the VIN numbers and stuff like that? Take it to the
No. Legit and make them ours.
You know, file off title, put our names on it.
Yeah, what he said.
Legal.
What he said.
I've done it before in real life. Not stolen a car, but
Well, yeah, I'm not saying anything either, but you know.
I mean, I've bought.
Put a warranty on there and
No.
Fake
don't need a
sales
warranty.
transaction.
Sales transaction.
Just sign it. Put your name on the bill of sale, Simon.
No. Fake name. That's some fake ID. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe put Riff's name on the bill of sale. He wants to be a partner.
Oh, yeah, they can help them start their company, so make it look like they got money. Their engineering firm. There you go. Oh, yeah. Tax write-off. If it's a company car, it comes out cheaper and they get a tax write-off. Because it's
Really?
It's already started.
Yes, we need a limo for the company car.
Picking up clients.
Limo, unless someone comes up with another really, really good idea, all skimmers are getting sold.
But we need our pit mobile.
The only exception is if we can find a way for the cargo skimmer to be armored to turn it into some kind of personnel carrier. But that sounds expensive and time-consuming.
But then again, if you're using it for diplomatic purposes...
Greenwall.
We're not doing anything
Roll
for diplomatic
mechanical
purposes.
engineering.
This is about straight cash, homie.
No, right. But to fix it up, we're using it for diplomatic purposes, to get it fixed up for real cheap or possibly free.
4,070.
I rolled 2 d10s. Don't worry.
And we use it for whatever we want.
43.
I think we can buy something that would suit our needs much better.
Okay. So what? You made like what, a level 3 or 4 check? Whatever.
I think so. Yeah.
If you guys can get Sven, a personnel character, he'd be so happy.
A personnel carrier, huh?
That's why we're doing everything out of a party pool. Right back.
Okay. About 5 levels. I was rolling on my robotics engineering and I rolled a 69. So. So Greenwall and Rift are looking at the iBot and Rift's all like, you know, this is a model number BX12645 iBot series, and it's made as a personal bot, and it has all the biomechanical goodies that the humans and bucks need in the universe to satisfy themselves. Greenwall and Rift are going to come up to Simon at some point. And he's going to go, we've looked at the iBot and we have assessed that roughly around 25 million credits could be garnered for that iBot alone.
Sweet! Put it on a pallet and very carefully put it in the skimmer that the professional driver drives.
Get on the passenger with it. No. If anyone's sitting shotgun next to the iBot, it's going to be him.
Oh.
How many
What are you running? You don't see the potential here? But you're injured. Remember that. You're the person who purchased the iBot. Yeah.
That also needs a little bit of your special attention to make
that's gross.
Someone the owner of it, so that we're not selling stolen iBots.
Right.
Rift is all like, but there is no stolen iBots. iBots are non-property owned. They don't have any laws regulating their sales. It's completely open. That's a purely profit margin. Dupes!
So then we don't need
25 mil,
to prove
28. He has an interest factor. Your credit's not that good.
Oh, no.
Last
time I take you party.
But whoever purchased the iBot owns the iBot, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Okay, now if the iBot malfunctioned in a certain way and a party was injured, we get a refund for the iBot plus the injury.
Yeah, good luck with that, Trey. Yeah.
Man,
you are digging deep.
For 25 million, we need to go sell it.
Yeah. We need
I'm
sorry.
Go away.
Right. Well, I'm talking about selling it plus making some extra cash on the side too. I can't help myself.
Nick. Yes. Also, please write down. Oh my goodness, more than that. 4, yeah, because you had 2 down there, and we'll say at least 2 up top. 4 large tool chests. You ever seen those tools? Like today, the Mac tools that they have.
Yeah.
They're on huge casters, and they're about like 4 times the size of the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've tried to steal one before.
I've tried to steal one before. They're huge, but
yeah. Well, there was like 6 of us. We were drunk.
Are you sure on a podcast this is really what you want to proclaim?
Really, guys?
I said we tried.
Really?
Nothing ever happened.
It never happened. All right. I was speaking hypothetically. I never said my social security number either.
Yeah, no, I know this.
Mr. Martin is the FBI.
Who
is this boy?
Again? All right.
All kinds of power tools.
Oh yeah, there is a good lord, dude.
TIG welder with argon. Come on. Tell me.
Portable welder. Name it. Lathe, drill press, mill, CNC machine. Oh.
Can we get like a 6-axis CNC or even an 8-axis?
This is the 23rd century.
Dude, get one of those. Have you seen those sphere ones?
Oh yeah. This CNC machine is something stupid.
Okay. Can you guys tell me what a CNC machine is?
It's an automated. What does it stand for?
steel manufacturing, digital control.
You program it to make steel parts.
Yeah, and very complex steel parts too. Depending on
that's
how
shiny. Wow.
Depending on how many drill bits they have, I've seen some that have tool swaps up to like 120 different tools.
Right.
It's
and
impressive.
today those go for
millions.
Well, some of the larger ones.
Yeah.
This one probably 50,000-60,000 credits by itself, just because of its programming, and it's just. So yeah, we have tools galore, and both Mutzachans are reeling this stuff out there. Guys, where are you going? I'll be right back. Hold on.
Hold on.
Graham, come with us. Come on, big guy. You need to pick up this big box and put it right here so we can take it outside.
I pick things up, I put them down.
Right. You're all like, hey, where's the red pipeline? Has anyone seen Mur-Dur? Yeah, the two Mutzachan were having him move a bunch of stuff into the skimmer. Oh, dear God. Na. Howdy.
Dude, we could almost manufacture our own weapons at this point.
Who's to say that we couldn't if we had weapons, skills up to that point? But you can at least make a good aluminum baseball bat. If Simon pulls the trigger and says that we're coming back with a very large transport to take the cargo, the reactor's coming apart.
Can we put it into shutdown now? Just in case
if we've got time, take the reactor apart, for God's sake. If we can get a transport to come back, we'll take the car, we'll take everything.
If we do that, no one can get out.
Or in.
Right. Or in.
You're saying that we weren't smart enough to open the doors before we took it offline.
It's an emergency protocol in this hazard environment that those doors are going to close automatically.
I have explosives.
Oh my God! Let's just get this up and get out of here. How are we doing on time, by the way?
We'll deal with that if we get to come back.
Oh, this is all going to take at least an hour, if not a couple of hours.
I'm piling by, eating off a finger or two as I go.
Whatever makes you happy, dude.
I'm not going to say nothing.
I'm doing my job.
In other words, about the time we get it all loaded, it's about the time we need to go.
Yeah, by the time it's loaded, yeah, you're right. We got to go. Okay, one more. So we call this the "We Gotta Go, Girl."
Simon, it's time to leave.
We're sorry.
Do we have everything loaded up that we've discussed then, and it's been written down?
Yes.
I'm looking at a full page of stuff that Nick has pilfered from this place. Yeah. All right. He's got a lot of stuff written down.
Faucets, sinks, wiring.
Oh,
you got going off to act like a bunch of Mexicans in the construction.
Mexicans?
Putting the copper wire and everything.
You can sell the copper.
No. I might edit that out.
Right? Oh, I forgot where it's
Yeah. Dude, you're like 2 feet from the mic if you had to go spout out.
Well, looks like you're going to have into the black things, too. It's like, well, the guy was black, he did say.
Sorry. But you're a black nerd, so no one really takes you seriously.
Wow.
Well, duh.
That's true. What? Oh, he did. He said what?
Yeah, the flavor, right? So, if there's anything else, we can add it to the list of what we took. But I think that's pretty much it as far as what was not nailed down, really.
Right.
I mean,
personal gear, sleeping bag.
There's no silverware and stuff you need.
Take the TV.
Oh, you guys want the 2 heavy lift loaders?
Oh yeah?
The personal forklifts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, what are we doing? Why are we loading this up by hand?
Oh, enter those into the gladiatorial arena, man.
Oh,
with
man.
the robots.
Those need to go for moving our gear and stuff around. Moving armor is suddenly no problem at all.
Okay, right. Go ahead, Nick.
2?
Yeah, there's. I believe that there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
Of course, this means that Mur-Dur and Tasha have to ride on the roof.
So do we spray paint trailers here?
Nick, I'm going to need Nick out of armor, though, or Buck out of armor, though.
He's already out.
All right.
Trying to get it on to the iBot.
Do you have a PDS?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because since we have extras.
It's Miles who does it.
Yeah.
Nick, there's 3. 3? There's 3 heavy lift loaders.
Where are the Bethesda? They're playing rock and sock and robot.
Will you 2 guys knock it off? Bang, 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 bang.
The third one comes over.
Hey,
Right.
hey, check this out. Hey, I saw a movie like that. What's wrong with you guys?
Hey, Mur-Dur, act like Godzilla.
Really?
Chase us around. Chase us around. You think that's
We got tons of whiskey. Here, guys, drink this. Hold this lighter in front of you and breathe real hard.
Oh, there we go.
Godzilla breath weapon.
What's all this? Oh, this is little Tokyo right here, and we got run around like little children.
Everyone point out and go, Godzilla! I'm telling you, we can make our own movie right here, man.
Maybe that's a little far-fetched.
Like, this is going to turn into Concrete Bad Fur Day real fast.
So, can anyone think of anything else before we vacate the premises?
Man, unless we can get the attractor repressor modules in there or something.
That's gonna take no.
No, we don't got time.
Nope, you're nailed down.
Yeah, those
All right.
qualifiers nailed down.
Got it.
Oh. Okay.
They can short circuit the
I
reactor
can torch
with a
the bodies on the
10-minute
way out,
timer, and that'll
Okay.
go boom.
Now it comes to the unfortunate thing of who are you going to put where to ride out of here, because your skimmer is 100% filled.
That's why he wanted those railings on the top so people could sit up there.
You think we had time to weld those? Hey.
Hold on tight. Go car surfing.
Go kart surfing.
We'll just tie you down to
Does
the
the
top.
SUV have running boards?
Yeah, but not for
Armored
Our
people.
armor.
guys in heavy armor.
Tilt the car.
This is why I wanted stuff welded to the top of the big skimmer to begin with.
It's Greenwall's fault. We got kind of drunk on the...
What? Excuse me there. Want to try that one? You want to try and revise that BS station?
Fine, we'll go weld some stuff. Give us 10 minutes.
Slave driver.
Great, so there's going to be this giant skimmer it's going to leave that's going to have a ram and a Cizerack and a bunny posted on top of it.
A bunny with a big ass gun, no less.
The two Eridani is holding on to the rear end of it, like
Firemen.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah, because this doesn't look suspicious at all.
Can we tell our Cizerack that she can't act like a dog with her head sticking out
Oh
the window?
my god.
So who's driving the limo? Who's driving the SUV? Who's driving the cargo skimmer?
I'm driving the cargo skimmer.
Cargo skimmer needs to be driven by the professional driver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Thing.
Yeah.
I'm driving the SUV.
And he needs someone to ride shotgun or machine gun with him. I got this.
Alright, let's go, Rift. Hop in the limo, take off. We'll put the iBot in the back.
Oh, I was gonna.
I want single file. I want everyone following the cargo skimmer.
So Miles can ride with up in the front of the cargo skimmer with Sven.
He's my gunner, I take it. Does the cargo skimmer actually have like
you could
be on it or what?
You could ride in the back of the limo with the iBot.
Who's gonna drive the limo?
I don't know who's going to drive the limo. Oh, are you driving the limo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I'm going to ride with you. But we got to have someone in back just to keep an eye on the iBot and stay in case someone does something dumb.
Fott's driving.
You want me to do it?
Simon could ride in the limo.
How are you going to get into it? You're a 500-pound cat in armor.
Yeah.
And what's your point?
You don't fit! That's the point!
You won't fit in. You don't fit in a limo.
Neither does
truck back there.
Neither does Simon. He won't fit in the limo either. He can't get inside that door with his armor and equipment and everything. There's no way.
He'll just have to get naked.
Whoa.
What?
Either that or one of you decide to drain her.
Well, I can get in the back. I'll do it.
Fine. Who's driving the SUV?
I guess that's Buck, because that's why we have the iBot in the limo.
Right.
So Buck is driving the SUV.
No love, bud. No love.
Where's Trey?
Puppy face.
Trey can be in the SUV.
Okay. He'll fit in there with all
Yeah,
the
he'll fit. It'll hold at least one size class 7 dude. That's good enough.
Just cram him in the back.
Here, climb in the back window.
I'm still setting the bodies on fire. Waiting for you guys to leave. Watching a finger or two.
You're barbecuing.
Yes, I am.
Hey, Simon, this is like a barbecue.
That looks like some good. Nom nom nom.
A little hot sauce and.
I don't want to hear
Guys,
it.
ready to go?
It's the way Trey is. Why do all these... We found this pile of bodies, and they're just mangled, shot up, and eaten. So a Phentari hit squad did this. Yes, you're right.
Brilliant.
That's what happened. Yeah, we saw like all these Phentari vessels and everything.
It was a whole thing. You should have seen it.
Yeah. I guess your Ryan Syndicate really pissed off some Phentari Black Hit Squad. There you go. Ate all them fuckers. Right.
Yeah. Sitting there just waiting for you to go. You told me to burn them, and I'm burning them. Moving these bodies is some tiring work. Work up a good appetite.
Well, let's GTFO.
Didn't even have to use my spare bags.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, there's with tools and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure we filled up every one of the cargo bags that everyone brought.
Yep.
We have guns and
there's guns and stuff everywhere. Just like, get this going on here.
And all kinds of stuff.
Oh, when we go, when I start heading to the I go, I give this to Riff. It was one of those extra long screwdrivers. That was my skewer.
I was wondering what happened to that. Huh?
Ignore the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, just go over to one of the faucets. There we go. Waste not, want not. At least it went to good use. So, alright, so you guys
And then we go up,
Everyone's gonna go back.
unlock the garage doors.
Unlock it. Everyone, remember where we parked.
See, now this is where it starts. Didn't think it was gonna be that easy.
It was that easy. Okay.
Boom.
For a reason.
Right.
So you guys get back to the parking garage with 3 vehicles and a bunch of guys hanging off of one of them.
Everybody follow the leader.
It ain't the first time I've ridden on the outside of one of these things.
Oh, heck, this called Saturday night from where I come from.
Oh,
That's how long it took. Actually, it was 2 hours to get there. It's going to be 3 hours to get back with how loaded we are.
Asked me what was going on upstairs.
Oh, we ain't loaded yet. That's after the party.
We ain't loaded yet.
Right, I'll grab myself a scotch and a cigar, Washington dude.
Should we set the Charlottesville building up?
So, no, that's not what Trey said, or Tasha said to do. Or Talrasha, thank you. You would think the third time I get the name right. So. No, Talrasha said he wanted the place intact because he wants people to go there and find out.
Hey.
So when you guys get close, your vehicle communication can go off, Sven, and it will be Talrasha asking, "I need to patch in Simon. I need to talk to him now." Uh-oh. That was environmentally contained. He's in armor. Okay. Right. Simon?
What's up, boss?
How'd it go?
Flawless.
What is Mick?
Unidentifiable. Oh, he's going to take that wrong. What did you do to him?
Do you have a body?
We have a body.
I love you.
The private commerce Fred went out.
It's private. Here's the coordinates for a warehouse that I rented. You will go there, and how many vehicles are you bringing back with you?
3.
What types?
A limo, an SUV, and the original cargo skimmer.
You are my favorite Negro.
Ain't it cool?
I take it no survivors.
You have a hard time finding bodies. We survived, don't that count? No.
Bring it here's the coordinates for a warehouse. I've rented it. We'll stash everything there. We will not offload any. You guys will not offload anything just yet.
Copy all.
And I am going to start making anonymous phone calls for emergency services to investigate a hostile takeover, so this can be publicly reported.
Should be clear. There's only one thing that you may want to consider on that.
What's that?
And that is if we could get a cargo ship there before then, that there's a warehouse about a quarter way full of foodstuffs that's being negotiated to go to another planet at a profit, and that there is a really nice reactor there from what the Mutzachan were saying that would be worth a lot of money if we could get it out of there, but we're going to need a transport to do it. Other than that, I have nothing else to report that would interfere with you making the phone call. So that would just be your decision, boss.
I understand some sacrifices in cash flow is going to have to be taken care of. I need that stuff there. It's a good idea, but it does not benefit long-term plans.
I just didn't want you to ask me why the heck I didn't tell you before. Now you know. Understood.
Alright. get to the warehouse, and you guys will stay in the warehouse and wait for my direction. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there in a little bit.
I'll go ahead and get Sven where we're going since he's leading our little convoy.
Okay. Yeah, so Sven's going to go to a industrial section of this city that you guys are staying at. Not where that was. That's on a whole different note. Where the heck are we? Summer rain.
Yeah, the foreignness.
Corsican.
Corsican.
No,
it isn't.
Once more with Billy.
Coartis.
Coartis what?
Yeah. Coartis.
Oh yeah, Coandis.
Coandis.
Coandis. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Coandis.
Yeah. So the city that we were stationed out of in the industrial area, it's where they have the shuttles and starships and stuff come down and deliver goods. You know, it's just basically a huge transport area. He has directs you guys to a really large warehouse. The warehouse is more than big enough to house all three of the vehicles. And so you guys land the skimmers and told to stay there.
I want to get Buck out, get Buck back into armor. I want Miles, and we can get him on the roof. I want to do a perimeter check, and I want to take defensive positions.
You want Miles on the roof, the outside of the building?
If he can get there and be eyes, it sure would be nice.
Okay. Shouldn't be hard.
Okay.
You're in a warehouse district, so you're not the tallest building in here, but you're not the shortest either. So, yeah, you're looking for a boring night up there then, I guess. Of course, you're used to it. You're like, you know what? It's not an elevator, and there's not Kazanti teleporting around with sharp objects. All right, I'm good.
Got a clean line of sight that way. Got a clean line of sight that way. All right, got my whiskey, got my smokes.
Wow.
If you want to go keep him company, that'd probably be a good place for you to hang out too.
Hey, what about Trey? Isn't he a sniper?
I need Trey working on some
paperwork,
back channels and stuff here.
Ooh, look at this. Hey, dog, does this sure make me look gay? No.
How about now?
What about now? No, you're good.
You're good. Where's the iBot? Where'd you guys put the iBot at? What?
It's locked in the limo. We have the anti-buck alarm on. I'm already out of my armor. I have to drive.
I see you.
Master Buck, I'm stuck. Help me.
That's not right.
Don't let him sell me, Master Buck. Please, don't let him sell me.
What is this? iRobot with conscious now? Is that what it is?
I mean, I guess that would mean that someone needed to give a dang. And I'm looking around and I'm not seeing a lot of give a dang. So, at least no one that's got a vote. Let's see. Tal has a vote, but he doesn't give a dang. I have a vote, and I don't give a dang. Marek has a vote. Marek, you give a dang?
Nope.
Oh, whatever, you guys.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all your votes.
So, yeah. Try selling sympathy somewhere else. Yeah, Simon, he's just going to tell you it's in between shit and syphilis in the dictionary.
So, what do you want me to work on? You want me to do something shady.
We've got to get these. We've got to find a way to start working on getting these vehicles into our name instead of someone else's name, so that we don't take a hit selling stolen items. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if you sell it to the underground, who cares?
Yeah. I thought your priority was finding out who put the hit out on Tasha.
Well, that is true. If you have the time to start working on something, that's what I want you working on. But you know, having legal vehicles would be good too.
You know what? I don't think I ever want to try and get a title transfer at an Orion DMV.
Oh no.
How tell the Orion workers are as to how fast you get your title.
I mean, as soon as you walk in the door and you pull a number and it comes out like 400,617.
Now serving 23.
You're right. Damn it. You're like, oh. And there's a person at the front going, you slip them a couple of thousand, they go, oh yeah, that puts you at 200,000. Oh, really, man?
I got it covered. Just go over there and go, pull out a couple super nice joints and stuff. I go,
hey, woo, look at that, 3.
Yeah, he takes your 2-foot-long number ticket and clips off the end.
Click, look. You happen to be next. You're number 24.
Okay, and here's another bag.
Here's a good baggie of stuff. So, right here, well, in this warehouse, there is no computer terminals or anything like that for outside communication.
You rented it.
Yes, it is just a storage building. So, looking up stuff and contacting people, right out.
Unless you have a personal computer.
For carrier vision.
But even if you have a personal computer, you got to uplink with one of with a wireless tower or something like that. So
no Wi-Fi here.
That's why I'm up on the roof.
Yeah, and the bunny that you're with is acting like the antenna.
Hold on, a little bit to the left, right there. Oh,
hey,
perfect, yeah.
This is just like Saturday night trying to pick up AMC on Uncle Cooter's house. Got balance on one leg, that works there too.
It's like the old days, trying to find the Fox viewing position.
Yeah. If anyone makes the rabbit ears jokes, I'm going postal.
Uh-oh.
Well, I tried for satellite, but the dish wouldn't stay on my head. Supposed to come out of your butt?
Cartman, there's a big alien apparatus sticking out your butt. Guys. You just trying to trick me. Okay, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
After about an hour of you guys sitting around and stuff, Trey Talrosh is going to contact you in your armor.
I go, yeah?
Oh, not Trey. No, one of these days I'm going to get my... Simon!
What is it, senor?
It's a single channel only from Talrasha. He says, I'm bringing a vehicle. Is mixed body wrapped up and transportable to the front doors?
Yes, sir.
I want it right there. Don't ask any questions. We're going to pick it up.
Pop the trunk.
Murder, you're with me.
And there's an empty bag with a hole in it.
Oh, don't say that.
And a face hugger comes out and attaches himself to every one of you guys at once.
Weird.
I'm immune.
I'd rip it off. Well, I disbelieve it's an illusion. I read this in a book somewhere.
About my damage you just took.
Which even the guys do up on top go, well, how did that happen? What is this?
We're all going to be Phentari. They're going to turn us into one.
Oh, just if we're all turning into Phentaris, I will
Shoot
kill.
me now.
Rath will shoot himself, kill himself, lop off his own head.
Right after he does the same thing to Craig.
Larry and Betty, this is how Phentaris are born, from first players.
Wow. That's special.
Uncle Ernie made him like this.
Who said? Who told you?
Which the Fott would be like, we're brothers!
That explains why we like you guys.
So, I mean, good time of playing, but I would just like to point out one role-playing flaw of a character has not preached once, by the way, but, you know, it's his character, he's just getting into it, I understand.
Well, it's going to be hard for me to preach from a book that don't exist and I've never seen.
What book?
You know, I've been trying to find out about Ernie, but about the only thing I've been able to find out about is some of the critters.
Oh, you want to know? There is a nice skimmer van kind of whoa, Jesus, that pulls up. The side doors open up. Talrasha and two other Orions get out.
I was going to say I would have made contact with Simon going, we got approaching vehicle coming from this direction. Since he never contacted me about it, so.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, we got a vehicle coming.
It's Tal, don't shoot.
Darn.
So you open up the side door, and Talrasha is right there. He's dressed rather nicely. He has with him another Orion who is dressed pretty nice, not as nice as Tal is, but he's all right, and a human who is in a dark blue uniform with no markings or anything, but for some reason, Simon, you can just, it's kind of odd, you can just feel the military leadership off of him.
Oh, good.
All right, go beside Simon.
Well, I'll tell him that I'm not sure what this is that we have in the bag, but it ain't Orion.
So Talrasha just turns to the human and he just says, "Sir, that is all yours." And he goes, "Okay." So then he points back to the van and a couple of other humans that are dressed somewhat like him. They come out and they grab the body and they haul it off to the vehicle, and Talrasha will he's standing there and he's watching them, and Talrasha says, "Mr. Smith, this is Mr. Smith, this is Simon, who is in charge of my advanced reconnaissance team, who has appropriated your specimen." And so this guy actually reaches a hand out for you, Simon, to shake your hand.
I won't crush him with the power armor.
Okay. So he just shakes it and he was all like, and he says, "That's a good job." And then he turns to Tal and says, "We'll contact you through the usual means when we have this analyzed. Keep your team under wraps for right now until we give clearance." And Talrasha says, you got it. And so this guy then turns and goes over towards the vehicle. There's a couple of other Orions that come over from the back of the truck. They offloaded some sort of large box. Large box. Probably
freezer box or some sort.
Oh, much bigger than that. Probably about 4 feet wide, about 6 feet high. Just the large metal box. It's on a hover platform, and these two Orion guys in suits, they come walk it up. And Talrasha will turn to Simon and just go, "I need you guys to stay here until I tell you otherwise." You hear me?
Copy all.
Things are a little bit delicate. You need to stay hidden for right now. So no one leaves under any means whatsoever.
I have positions on the roof.
That's fine.
Is that a problem?
No, just don't draw attention to yourselves.
Gotcha.
If you guys draw attention to yourself or someone escapes, i.e. Buck or Miles, and causes any issues, everyone's fired.
Buck?
Yeah, with your foot to the floor.
This large box right here is for you guys. Open it when we close the doors, and I'll stay in contact with you. Am I in any means? Is this understandable? No outside communication, no outside involvement whatsoever.
Crystal, we are dark.
Gotcha. Alright, let's head it up. Let's get out of here. So they'll bring that big old box inside, they drop it, and they take their hover skimmer, their hover platform with them. And Simon, you are now there. They leave.
Alright. So I turn around and was like, let's pull everyone together. Let's have a face-to-face.
That sounds naughty. No. I don't know about anyone else. Well, it's...
Oh, well, I'm going to make Sven the pivot man, so, you know. What's the pivot?
Well, you know what? Rift is all like, well, I'm taking off my armor for this. I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so what do you have to say, Simon?
We are dark, so we are now under complete silence. There'll be no outside communication or contact. We will not leave this building unless I am assigning you to roof security.
Oh, that kind of dark. I thought he was saying we were a racial anomaly. Never mind.
So, even our own personal comm systems, when we put our helmets back on and everything like that, turn off your comm unless it's an emergency. So the only people I want with comm on are on the roof. So we'll communicate the old-fashioned way. We'll yell at each other. So if you are caught trying to leave, you will be killed. There's no ifs, ands, buts, no exceptions, no exemptions, until I tell you there's an exception or an exemption. Are we all 100% clear on that? Can I be any more obvious?
So noted.
Sir, yes, sir.
Does that count if someone picks up Trey and throws him outside? Are we legal to kill him?
Yeah. Okay, that would be an exception. I would have to. If you throw Trey out into public, I'll have you arrested.
Damn.
There's Marek right there going, I don't think it works that way. Stop trying to bend the rules, man.
Good thoughts, but no.
Bad. Good planning, not so good execution, but I just want to say.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah. Trey, you got all kinds of love with Rath, don't you?
You guys are just BFF, aren't you?
Yeah, good friends. Good friends.
Thumper, I know you're new. Can I count on you to keep your cool and keep your head up on the roof giving Miles support?
Not a problem.
The large box is filled with the equivalent of a hot gourmet meal for every person here.
Sweet.
Whatever your racial like is as far as a really good food, it's there.
Hot sauce.
We go to
wait,
steak,
so
we go
there's
hot sauce.
Yeah, for the humans, you basically have like a ribeye steak.
There's human
Poison detector.
Human steak.
Poison.
Yeah,
steak.
yeah, human fillets
Oh dear.
with brain jello on dessert.
Oh, it's like caviar.
Hey, with cedar onions on the side.
Do you really want to know what ram pythons think is good? They have to release it, catch it, and beat it to death first. So
as soon as we open the box, something comes.
there is a little caged dinosaur, and it's got Murder's name written on it, and it's covered in like sauce, and Murder's all like, let it out, let it out!
We go play whack-a-mole, man.
Weren't we supposed to not draw attention to ourselves?
We're inside.
Yeah, we're talking about murder, chasing something.
It's not gonna go far. It's hobbled.
Boom.
You can play with.
Actually, he won't be able to chase it down. It'll be kind of like in Faces of Death 1, where you beat the monkey on the head with a little hammer. You know? Clunk, 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 clunk. Dead.
That's Trey's screensaver.
That's not right.
Alien asshole.
Wow. So, yeah. Alright.
Can you leave us any industrial cleaners?
Well, there's good Mutzachan, but the equivalent of food for us.
Okay.
Really, minerals served over, the acid or something.
Yours is in a lead-lined box.
Exposed to radiation with all their crap in there.
That's why I said theirs is in a lead-lined box.
Radioactive symbol.
Hey, Corellium 312! Oh, yeah!
Let's get all off.
And let me guess, the Orions just get a bunch of magic brownies, right?
For my food, we like a specific steak.
Yeah.
With,
Mushroom sauce and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, you just
And
make
the
up what
sauce
you
that
want.
goes with it, I'm sorry.
The Cizerack is like some blood-soaked meat with this really nice milk, stuff.
Oh, a side of cow.
You got good stuff to wash it down with sitting back there. That's great.
I can't touch it.
Just take her to one corner, lay herself down, and just
That's okay.
have a nice little meal.
Well,
All protein
I got
comes.
my own stuff. I don't need
Poured
it.
into the glass.
I know.
Well, for you, with your food, it's going to be served with a carton of cigarettes. And I'm serious.
A carton of cigarettes.
There's a carton of Orionus spice halls, so non-filtered. Yeah, for both of you there. And there's also a bottle of some hard liquor. It'd be a bottle of scotch for you and a bottle of probably like rum or something for you. Okay, so.
Why is all the rum gone?
Yeah.
So, and back upstairs, keeping watch.
Well, much.
So, there you go. The Fott has a whole bunch of, guess what, steamed vegetables.
Someone's a joker.
Carrots and cabbage,
Oh, they're
congratulations.
meat eaters too.
Yeah, they are. They're meat eaters. So.
With a side of squirrel.
Yeah, there you go.
Possum, buddy, possum.
Nothing wrong with some possum and squirrel, right there,
Cooked
Thumper?
just right, so you can just peel the skin right off his back.
Is that right, Thumper?
Yep.
That'll be good.
That'll work. Ooh, chitlins.
Chitlins.
No.
Along with a gallon of Uncle Henry's hooch, man. There we go.
That stuff will take the fur off your chest.
So you guys, you eat well and drink well and have a good time.
And tomorrow we die.
Not with the iBot. So.
Wah, wah. No. Walk by with my food.
Walk
away.
Yeah, it sounds like we're pretty much done here, yeah?
Give the alarm go off.
Well, if you need to go somewhere, you can go.
Okay.
I still kind of had something else to do, but.
Oh, okay. We're still going.
You can if you have somewhere to go, by all means. It's just storyline stuff.
I like story.
Huh?
I like story.
I like story.
I like story too.
I want to get it set up for the next adventure. After you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and slip out. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. See you later, Dave.
See you.
Take care, Dave.
After a few, you guys are able to get some. You're actually able to get some good sleep. Hang out, stuff like that. The equivalent of the next day, Talrasha will meet up with you guys. He'll contact you first, Simon.
Right.
And he'll just say, assemble the troops. We're going to have a meeting. I'm on my way in.
Rooftop. We have
You and the
Cal
kids gotta
coming.
move out of this house, lady. Yeah. That is mine now, yeah.
As soon as he's in, I want you back downstairs. We're having a party meeting.
That's a copy.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll make sure they got a good job. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sign it right here. Sign it right here. You're well taken care of in Glory Acres and stuff like that.
So you guys, there's going to be like another black limo that's going to pull up, and Talrosh is the only one who's going to get out and close the door, and he'll go into the warehouse. Yeah, brings a little fold-out chair with him, opens it up, sits right down in the middle of the place. So I take it just about everyone is out of armor, because no one's going to want to sleep in their armor and everything.
Yeah, no, we're all just chilling.
Definitely not.
It's like
Pretty much.
So he says, all in all, that little raid couldn't have probably gone any more perfect than what it did. Every one of you did a absolutely fantastic job. Now there is a risk-reward system to this. The reward is that my government contacts are very much interested in Mick. So they have bought the body and our information. They bought all of that off of me.
So in other words, as far as we're concerned, he doesn't exist.
So what that's going to entitle me to do is each person, everyone here, is going to get a personal bonus of 200,000 credits apiece. Everyone, across the board. Simon, you will get an extra 100,000 for being in charge. Marek, you will get an extra 50 grand for being the sub commander.
You said you wanted to just take pictures, Simon, and a blood sample.
You know, I said that before I knew anything. I was role-playing it out. I didn't see him grow claws. I was expecting he was going to be an eyebot, which was what Tal said. So when I went up and started looking at the body and it wasn't right, well, things changed.
It happens.
I wish we still have pictures
What
and a blood
about-
sample anyway.
What about the personal computer? Did we turn that
No,
over?
that has to be turned over yet.
Still
It's
loaded.
all still packed up.
Okay.
He said unload. He said offload
The
nothing.
only thing that they wanted was the body.
I forgot about that. He would have taken the computer and the data crystals too.
That's what I was
All
wondering.
of this is going to be based off of that.
Okay.
So
And probably the laptop that was down in the that we did keep it. He probably doesn't need it, but we did keep it. That was in the warehouse.
Yeah.
yeah, actually they don't care about that. That didn't have any information on it. That was helpful to this. So whatever. You guys can do with that whatever you want. So, in short, I'm pretty sure that you guys are all kind of wondering what Mick actually was, and what the government scientists were able to come up with was that the blood and internal structures and everything were.
Heck, how's that?
Oh, playing country music.
That the genetic structure of Mick was not related directly to, but was related closely to a full-out arachnid wearing an Orion suit.
Ew.
Wow.
Interesting.
He was special.
Thank you.
He was basically a Orion-sized arachnid spy.
Simon.
Yeah.
We're in the Bobby suit.
You, I, and a couple of others, including Rath, have seen that before. Before the other characters, there was a little time back when we were doing a workout, and we basically found this before Rath got his fifth system.
Right.
And we basically found a bug in an egg suit. He about killed half the party in the process for Rath to come party. We have encountered this.
Yeah, that's when there was like just 4 of us.
Yep.
Way before I ever showed up.
Alright.
No, we have no genetic proof of it, so whatever.
The body was destroyed. We had video, we had Rath's testimony, we had some minor blood left on his blade, but the body was vaporized as far as we understood. It was either that or I think it was flushed out. It was flushed out of an airlock. So I believe it was on board a ship from point A to point B.
All right. That being said, Mick was at least the thing that the thing that was Mick was shipping Alliance technology and stuff to a location, and that location was the coordinates for that location and everything were on the data crystals that we were able to finally decipher, or at least my government contacts were finally able to decipher. Needless to say, this money pales in comparison to what they're offering if I send my team to the source and collect more.
I hope we can get heavy duty freaking gear for that.
Oh, here comes the question. So what's the hazard pay?
The hazard pay is significant for those who make it back.
Got a
Those
question,
who
sir?
survive probably at an extra zero.
Can everyone shut up and let me finish? Am I in charge, or is anyone else in charge?
I'm just, I guess, had to...
Trey, shut up. We are in the business of government contracts, and that's what I do.
So, where are we going?
Make no mistake, this is going to be ugly, because this is going to a known Zarian planet.
Hold on a sec, what's a Zarian?
Arachnid supporters.
Oh,
Tastes like...
okay.
It tastes like butt.
But the galactic intelligence has kind of kicked it to me that they believe that these coordinates could be a location that stores and might have manufacturing information on these creatures. Apparently, the Galactic Intelligence Agency has not... It was hard to get information from them, but they said they've seen this before and they have extensive files on this stuff. You guys are going to get loaded for bear. You're going to get smuggled in. And hopefully come back with a bunch of information.
How much time?
I don't know right now.
If possible, we do need to make some armor modifications to go out against something like that.
Well, we have people on this world and stuff, so...
That's why I'm asking.
Time to go shopping.
You guys will be free to go back to the hotel. We'll have a little extended stay. Contact who we need to. You guys can everything that I'm looking at that's in this warehouse, it's all yours. You guys keep it. Do with whatever you want with it to generate whatever bonus funds that you want, other than the bonus I just gave you guys. But this contract is absolutely huge
and dangerous.
How many other ways?
But this is going against a Zarian military
installation,
probably. But with the risk, again, comes the reward. The government is willing to pay a lot of money. This is where the big boys play. This is where I wanted my team to go. And this right here is the application to get in to secret military covert ops for the Alliance and the Galactic X.
I'm sorry. I got moved.
And the Galactic X's credo is, we don't care what we have to spend to get our information.
Dollar bill signs rolling through my eyes.
Dollar credit bills, y'all. So this is going to happen. I've already accepted the contract. You guys are going. It's not
This is not open.
Moral majority about you guys saying yay, nay, we don't want to go.
You're going.
This is what's happening, and you guys are going. It's time to front it up.
Be better if we had a couple of weeks, but we'll get on it right away.
I don't know if you have a couple of weeks. I'll try and buy as much time as I can, but military intelligence is trying to find out when Mick's next shuttle delivery was going, and they are going to appropriate the shuttle. They being the government. I'm pretty sure that probably means they've got Galactic X guys or Space Marines or something that are going to capture the shuttle and everything. And
what kind of flight time are we looking at once we leave?
I gotta work on that.
I know Mur-Dur wants to have a little surgery done, so
I don't think we're gonna have that much time.
surgery?
Alright, guys.
But the anti-inflammatories these days, healing takes hours instead of days. I mean, we should be able to pull this together.
Surgery is still surgery.
We're talking surgery.
He wants a bionic eye.
Oh.
That doesn't. I mean, there's a lot more involved than just popping an eye in someone's
Yes, I
head
know.
and walking away and saying, "I'm fine."
No, it's a lot of neurosurgery. On
Well,
top of
there's
that,
also
and
therapy that goes
therapy
along
and
with
the healing process.
Adjusting.
Yeah.
Oh, we get someone who can help with therapy.
Not that kind of therapy. Real professional therapy.
Trust me, I know about the eyes.
We'll have to talk later about time. I'm just telling you what's going on.
No problem. I'm with you.
So good. I mean, good job. And this is a huge contract, but this is what we need. This is what we need to do.
Guess that makes the time to load for bear.
Loaded for bear, meat, and a few mice.
What, Ray?
Now, you're talking about bonus now. What's our way to get off the place? To get off. Once we complete the mission, our evacuation, what we have...
Probably the same shuttle that you went in.
Okay. Now, I'm just saying, it's possible. Now, could we have, like a stasis pod? Just one?
For what?
In case we might come across something, if we can catch it alive, wouldn't that be a real big bonus if we brought one of them alive back? Something that they can, we can subdue it, put it under, stick them in a pod. Just saying. I mean, money here. I'm just talking money. I mean...
You know what, Trey? I usually just... I use you for lawyer and for legal stuff and just about anything crooked that I can just about anything make money with. But I think that probably has to be one of the smartest damn things I've ever heard you come up with in your entire stupid little pod life. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Actually, boss, off of the medical side of it, it wouldn't take much. I've got half the equipment for it. I just need the stasis pod and the injections. Actually, the injections, because
we'll have to see.
the cryogenic injection.
I'll talk to some military intelligence guys and see what I can requisition.
And
If they can't do that ship, it's going to have to be commandeered and then retrofitted with it really quick. So
Preferably a
depends on how
mobile
fast
one.
that ship needs to get back out into
Right. Right. So here you guys go. So you need to sell stuff if you want, and buy more stuff if you want.
Well, I think we got a lot of stuff for sale that we need to go through. I'm going to pull out the Highline bottle of scotch. So, and that's going to be something I'll get to Talrasha. So, kind of make that part of Talrasha's cut.
Plus the other 20 million he probably got.
I mean, that's all your stuff, Simon. You don't have to give that to me. In fact, I kind of have older in my limo, but yeah.
He stopped his limo.
I wasn't going to do it right now. I was just saying I'm pulling it aside. I'm going to go sit down and drink it with him later on. It's just the two of us.
I might be able to make that happen.
Instead of drinking his stuff, we'll drink someone else's stuff.
Drink your stuff,
So, over the next time before we game, you know, if you guys want stuff, I need to stress that, you know, over the next week, I've got a phone that uses text message, and I check my emails a bunch of times, and everyone knows how to use them. You know, bug me, because I don't want to blow a whole gaming session on buying stuff. The more rolls and the more buying and stuff like that we can do offline, the better off we are.
Everyone's got books.
Hey, can I give us someone to like help me buy equipment if I actually do get enough money to actually buy equipment?
That's what he's saying for this week. If you need help,
I'll be happy to help you out.
All right, thank you.
Right.
Actually,
You've got the text messages from me that I've sent out. You should have a way to be able to text message everyone, and if you don't, then just reply to the general text message and say, someone contacted me, here's my number. I mean, it's...
well, like, I would do that, but there's so many different text or numbers that I don't know who's who, so I just want to be like, oh, hey, random person, you know. I want to, you know...
The basic general one, that's the MMS.
Okay.
One thing that we will need to help with that is coming up with what we're able to fence all this stuff for, Keith, so people actually know how much we have to play with.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm going to be working on that stuff this week, so we'll get it taken care of.